Hi and welcome to my channel, and today I want to tell you about this magic pill that I've come across. This magic pill is called vitamin D. Let me tell you a little bit of a backstory before we get started. About 6 months ago, it was summer here, the sunshine was shining, we was outside loads, and I was taking all these vitamins, drinking lots of water, exercising really well, and I went to the fridge one morning and there was no vitamins left. And I just put it, I feel good, I can't be asked to take them anymore. Things were really good, I felt really well, but about 2 weeks ago, we've hit the dark, the miserable, the dreary, the horrible weather, which I can't stand. And I started feeling crap about myself. I started feeling low. I started not having the energy to get out of bed in the morning, to do my morning routines, to eat well. I started feeling, I'm not gonna say I was depressed, but I had depressed-like symptoms. Call it the winter blues, call it the sad disorder, call it what you like, but I didn't like the way I was feeling and I wanted to change it. So I went back to the drawing board and I started looking at my lifestyle. I started looking at what I was doing in life. So I looked at my exercise. My exercise, I was struggling with it, but I was pushing through. So tick, that was good. My food, wasn't the greatest. I was going for the crap food, so question mark next to that. My water intake, that was okay. 2.5 litres of water, bang, tick that one off the box. Supplements, I had no supplements in my diet. And I was thinking, what is the supplement that I'm missing? And you look at it, I'm staying indoors most of the time. I'm not getting out in the sunshine. I'm not eating my greens. I'm not eating my fatty, oily fish. So I've got a massive deficiency in this wonder pill, in this wonder supplement called vitamin D. So let's take a look at what vitamin D does. How can we find out if we are deficient in it? And where can we get vitamin D in our life so we can whack it back into our diet? So one of the major signs and symptoms of lacking in vitamin D is the cold. Are you getting sick super often and you can't shift that flu or the cold you're getting? And 9 times out of 10, that may be because you are deficient in this wonder pill. You see, vitamin D plays a massive role in our immune system. It's what fights these colds, these flus, and these bugs that get into our system. So if we are deficient, we need to increase that. So we need to get these vitamin Ds up. And the recommended daily intake for vitamin D is 1,000 IUs. But the recent study is stating that we need to have a lot more than that, 4 times, so 4,000 IUs of vitamin D. And once we increase it to that level, then we should start feeling a lot better in ourselves. The next one on the list is tiredness. And we all know that tiredness can be caused by many different things. Even listening to that one behind me. But vitamin D deficiency is a major factor when we are tired. Over the last 2 weeks since I've been taking the Vit D, my headaches are gone, I feel a little bit more focused, less tiredness. So there is studies out there that are saying vitamin D has a major effect on our tiredness in our body. But we do need to have a look at the other things in our lifestyle as well. But vitamin D is one of them things we can look at. The next one is bone pain, joint pain, back pain. And you may think that joint pain and back pain, especially bone pain, is down to the calcium in our body. We need to have lots of calcium in our body to make our bones nice and strong and nice and healthy. But if we haven't got vitamin D in our system, or we've got a deficiency in vitamin D, then the uptake of calcium into our system is going to be minuscule. So we do need a great deal of vitamin D in our body to help the uptake of the calcium, so make our bones nice and strong. And this is especially true for the older ladies, or the older men, or the older people, because as you get older, we're going to have a little bit of degradation in our bones. We need to keep our bones nice and strong. So we can lose bone density as we get older, so we get osteoporosis. So having a good level of vitamin D in our body will prevent this, or help prevent this. And this is a super interesting one, because the next one is all about fat. It's all about weight loss, weight gain, because vitamin D acts as a hormone. Okay? And it actually plays an effect on the other hormones in our body as well, especially the ones that control our appetite and the ones that control our fat storage. So if we are deficient in vitamin D, we're going to find it hard to lose body weight, but also we're going to find it really easy to put body weight on. And having that deficiency in vitamin D can also play effect on us retaining muscle mass or increasing our muscle mass, because we know that the more muscle mass we have, the more efficient our body is at burning calories. The more that furnace in our body has to fire in to sustain that more body mass, okay? So vitamin D does play an effect on fat loss. And this symptom, I wish I found out so much sooner in my earlier years, because vitamin D actually plays an effect on our healing process. It's one of them magic pills that helps our body heal. And this is a picture of me back in 2000, what year was it, Loz?
A year with the 2 in front of the 3.
Yeah, she doesn't know either. So it must have been 2006, 2007, could have been even 2008. I had a full knee reconstruction with all the ligaments and stuff, and if I'd have known vitamin D would have helped me heal quicker, I would have started taking them supplements sooner. And this one I'm going to give to Loz. Loz, you need more vitamin D, because this is what bloody happens in the shower every single morning. It's disgusting. It's like cousin it I have to pull out of the plug hole every morning. Hair loss. If you think hair loss is down to stress, anxiety, you could be wrong. It could be down to the deficiency of vitamin D. And the last one is depression. And yes, there's loads of things that can cause depression. You have clinical depression, but there are studies out there saying that vitamin D has an effect on our mood and has an effect on depression. So if we are pressed a lot, if we are feeling the effects of depression, we may want to look at our diet, may want to look at our supplementation, because there are things that we can do to actually aid this. And this is why I'm coming to talk to you today, because that is how I was feeling. And now, since I've been taking, it's only been 2 weeks since I've been taking that supplement, and it's made a massive difference already. So let's look at some of the things that we can do to actually boost our vitamin D in our body. So one of the best ways of actually getting more vitamin D in our body is through the stuff out the window, sunshine. And I was talking to a friend of ours, Rehan, and he's over in LA, and I'll tell you what, you need to go and check him out. We did a podcast on him, and I'll stick the link below. And he was saying the guys out there in the sunshine coast of California are not getting enough vitamin D in their body. They are in the sunshine coast. Sunshine coast. They're not even getting it up on their body. So we need to get outside and we need to get sunshine on our skin. This is how we need to look. We're not quite like that, but we need to get sunshine. And this is going to be a bit controversial, I know, but we need to wear less sunscreen. But we need to find that happy medium where we're not sunbathing to get ourselves brown. When we do that, we need to wear sunscreen. We need to protect our skin. But it's not an everyday thing. If we're just going sort of 5 minutes out in the sun, we need to get as much vitamin D from that sun absorbed into our body as much as possible to make ourselves healthy. Remember, we need to be sensible, but we do need it on our body. So another way you can actually get it in your body is through your nutrition, through diets. And these are the types of food that you can get it through. You can get it through your oily fish, so your salmon, your mackerel, your pilchards and stuff like that. You can get it through eggs, especially the yolk of an egg. So things that are high in cholesterol. Cholesterol is actually the thing that turns it into vitamin D in our body. So we've got the eggs, we've got the fish, we've got the cheese, so the dairy products, you can get it through there as well. So now you know a little bit about vitamin D, what the signs and symptoms are of deficiency in vitamin D, and actually how we can actually get more vitamin D in our body. But what I want to finish on is just before you take any supplementation, go and see your doctor, go and see your physician, just to make sure that it's not going to play any adverse effect against any other medication that you're taking. So you just got to be safe and just be sensible about what you're taking and what you're putting into your system. Thanks for listening, guys. If this has helped you, please just hit the subscribe button, put the thumbs up, do all that kind of thing. If it tickles your bits, whack that bell, get the notifications up, and thank you again for watching. Really appreciate it. Take care, guys.